Hi guys, this is Ninjaru Dude here. I'm on my way to work now, and I got a topic. My topic is, how many times have you crashed on a motorcycle? Well, as for me, as far as I can remember, so like I said in my previous video, that I have been on a motorcycle since 2004. So that makes now it's 2012. That makes me riding 8 years. So back to the topic. So as far as I can remember, I think in my 8 years of riding, I only crashed for about 3 times. Yeah, I think about 3 times. Of course, when I first ride a motorcycle, I had these small spills, but it's not really a crash. Just like when you stop, like when you're a beginner, you're riding a motorcycle, then you stop. Sometimes you stop in a road with sand, and since you're a beginner, kind of lock up the wheels when I brake, and I don't consider that as a crash, because it's just a very slow crash. It's like I'm almost already in stop, then I just lose control a bit, and by the time I get my foot on the ground, and I lose control on my motorcycle. Back then, my motorcycle was a Honda Wave 125, which I still have it now. Anyway, those kind of crashes, I don't think those are really crashes. I think those are just minor spills. But talking about major crashes, I think I crashed my motorcycle 3 times, and that's all in my Honda Wave 125. And two of my crashes are involving an animal, particularly a dog, which I bumped along the way. Like, there's this popular road that we ride on. That's back in the days where I'm new with a motorcycle for about a year or two, where a dog will suddenly cross in the streets where you don't have control of avoiding it, or sometimes you see the dog at far distance, then as soon as you're near that dog will suddenly will block your way, thinking that it's barking at you, and will suddenly block your way while riding. And well, as you don't have a very little control of avoiding the dog, because you're trying to avoid it, but it keeps following my direction, so it's really hard to avoid. And I think it's a poor thing for the dog to happen, because I think the dog is just playing, and anyway, I can't do much about it. Two of my major crashes are like that, and it's like I crash about riding It was about 60 kilometers, and that's the first time, and the second one is about 80, and that's a really bad crash for me. And when I crashed, when I fell on the ground, I was rolling. Don't know how many times I rolling horizontally. Don't know what kind of roll is that called. And that's the first time. That's the second time. I think that's the worst crash I ever had. And the last time that I crashed, I think that was way back 2007, I think. It's like I was on my way to work, and I was kind of in a hurry, but I think I'm just going particularly just above a little above the speed limit. I'm not really sure whose fault it is, but I'm not really going fast. Anyway, I'm just riding, and suddenly a girl was running, just ran across my way. And without looking across my way, she crossed the street without looking. She just run, and there's nothing I can do about it. And so I panicked, and I locked up the front brakes. When I hit the brakes, I saw her, I hit the brakes, I locked up the front brakes, and I lost control. So I fell down on the left side, and that was my third crash. But I think that was the most painful crash I ever felt. I fell on my knees, but it didn't get broke, but scrape on the ground, and some other parts of my leg scrape on the ground as well. And you know what the girl did? She just looked at me, then ran again. I think she escaped because she was afraid that I was going to get mad. But really, I was mad back then because she just ran across the street. Stupid. Yeah, I was mad to the girl. I was angry. But there's nothing much I can do about it because I was in pain. But nothing, no injury. I didn't inflict an injury on that crash. So those are my crashes.